Good morning, my dear lovely students. So, I'm glad to see you back again. And it's very nice that we meet on virtual platform every Friday. And kids, you know that we have almost completed our chapter and we are done with our syllabus as well. So, in our previous video, we studied about pollution, air pollution, and water pollution. But our today's topic will be different, that is, land pollution and conservation of resources. So, immediately like this video, subscribe my channel, and mention your name, class, and section in the chat box, and we'll study each and everything in a very proper manner. So, as we know that any activity carried out by humans which can harm our environment, that is known as pollution, and we studied about air and water pollution, but today we'll study about land pollution. So what is land pollution? Addition of harmful substances to land and soil is called land pollution, and humans are the major cause of creating land pollution day by day. Throwing waste materials like food, plastic, aluminium cans, etc. is a major cause of land pollution. So land is also polluted when excessive fertilizers are used in fields. You know, kids, that land pollution leads to land losing its fertility, and therefore plants do not grow well on such land. We humans have caused a lot of harm to the land, making it more prone to garbage. Some ways to prevent land pollution are: we must avoid the usage of materials such as polythene bags. We must not throw waste around us. Waste should be thrown in waste bins that can then be disposed properly. We also must try to use natural fertilizers as they are not harmful for the land. See, this image is very critical as it creates a lot of land pollution by humans only. Resources. But what are resources? We have learned that a resource is something that is useful to us and which is used to satisfy our needs. We have two types of resources, natural and man-made. But in this chapter we will study about natural resources. So what are natural resources? You know? Air, water, soil, forest, minerals and animals are our natural resources. We must use these resources very carefully and conserve them for our future use. So conservation is the use of resources in such a way that it protects them from being used up completely. And resources are of two types: renewable and non-renewable resources. And both resources are very important to us. Renewable resources are those resources that can be replaced as they are constantly being used up. And you know, nature will replace the renewable resources automatically. Examples are air, water, soil, forest, animals, etc. These are renewable resources. But what about non-renewable resources? Non-renewable resources are those natural resources that cannot be replaced once they are used up. That means it will take millions of years to form again for being used up. That's why we should not waste any kind of resources present for us. So, both the resources are different from each other. Here in this upcoming image, you can see various examples of renewable and non-renewable energy. Solar energy, hydropower energy, geothermal energy, wind energy are the examples of renewable energy. Fossil fuel, coal, nuclear, natural gases are the examples of non-renewable energy. And each and everything present in this picture is useful for our daily life. Like we use sunlight in our daily life, we use coal, fossil fuels, etc. in our daily life. Some ways to conserve renewable resources are: keeping air clean and planting more trees are ways that help to protect air. Water can be conserved by ensuring that we are not wasting this useful resource, and preventing leakage of water from taps or water pipes, storing water, using rainwater, and treating wastewater to remove impurities are some ways of conserving it. Also, soil can be conserved by preventing soil erosion and keeping the soil fertile. Some methods that prevent soil erosion are growing more trees, crop rotation, and not allowing overgrazing by animals, as forests are valuable resources that can be conserved by preventing deforestation. Okay. Now, ways to conserve non renewable resources are walk or cycle whenever possible instead of using vehicles that use fuels like coal and petroleum. These fuels are used in generating electricity, so we should try and conserve electricity by switching off fans and lights when not in use. Also, solar energy can be used for cooking and heating purposes. Do not waste water, harvest rainwater, and reuse wherever possible. So all these things are really very important and necessary and must be followed by each and every individual. Protecting our natural resources, our own responsibility to use them in our future generation. Okay kids, I hope this chapter is clear in front of you. So your homework will be, you will revise each and everything, and you must study all the topics very properly in order to have better idea. Keep on learning, practice back exercise, and stay healthy, stay fit and fine. God bless you. Take care. Keep doing hard work, and God will succeed you in each and every part of your life. Till then, take care. Goodbye. God